Hi guys, welcome to another video I have put together for entrepreneurs, whether you're an existing or aspiring entrepreneurs. In this video I'm going to be focusing on a very interesting topic. I call it interesting because it's one of the most used words, most used questions when people want to understand if you have a clear understanding of your business. And that question is value proposition. That is the topic we're going to be dealing with today. Value proposition. What is value? Because a lot of people ask you, what value is your service product providing? What value are you rendering to the public? What gap in the market are you trying to fill? I put together this video to help you understand that. And over the next 2-3 minutes, stay with me, be patient, and ensure you watch out for the information I'll give out at the end of this video. The first thing is, what is value proposition? It's a promise of value to be delivered. It's a primary reason for why people buy from you. It's promising them and saying, I promise that when you buy this mug from me, it is going to be 20 liters. It will take 20 liters of water and you can take it hot water. That is probably the value I am promising to people. What you need to understand is the value people buy from, the reason why people buy from you is actually the value you are creating. It's not the one you formed up in your head. If you have a problem of you have a product and you're not able to match your value you're offering to what people are perceiving your value to be, then you have a problem. How do you solve that? And that's what brings the concept I call the value triangle. The value triangle. Why do we call it the value triangle? As a triangle, especially for science students, we have equilateral triangle with 3 vertices. We have at the top here, side and side. Now, what happens is each of those vertices are different things. The 3 different components that composes of what we call value. Let's break it down. The first one is problem. The second one is solution. And the third one is target market. Now, there has to be a congruence between all these 3 in order for you to say, now I have a value I am creating. Now, the fun part is, as a business owner, you can start from any of these vertices and work your way to all the other ones. You could start from target market, identifying the target market, looking at the problem they have, creating a solution for them. You could also come from a point of seeing a problem, looking for the market for the problem, then creating a solution for it. Or you could come from the angle of, you know what, I've identified a problem, I'm creating a solution for it, and I will go and look for the market to buy the solution to their problem. There are different ways you can work around the value triangle. But essentially what it's saying is, you must have clarity about what problem you are solving. You must have clarity about the solution you are providing to solve that problem. And then you must have clarity about your target market who are going to buy that, because a gap is not yet a business for you. Some gaps are not commercially viable. So that's why we ask you sometimes, is there a market in the gap? You have identified a gap in the market. Is there a market in that gap? Is that market commercial enough for you? So these are all the things you put into play before you go and create value. Because let me give you an example. An iPhone 15 that just came out right now is very expensive. Ranges from about 1.6 million naira to above 2 million naira. If you give that phone, take it without explaining the cost or what it does, and take it to probably a woman in Mushin market or a man in Mushin market who is selling something and doesn't even understand why you are giving him that. He might not see the value in it and will tell you, please just give me that one that will make noise. The noise that will ring far above the noise of the market. The one that he doesn't have to charge every 3 hours. Value is very important while creating your value, to understand your market, understand the real problem they have, and create the solution that matches it. So that is the value concept. And one thing that will help you in being able to create the right solution to people's problem is understanding that when people are creating product, your product must be able to solve a job for a customer. That is what we call the traditional thing your product or services should do. It should have a job it is doing for the customers. Now, people don't make decisions based on logic. What we just said now is logic. They make decisions based on emotion. And what are those emotions? Is either they are gaining something or you are removing a pain from them. That's why your product or service must have a gain creator, must have a pain reliever. And in order to create the gain creator and pain reliever, you have to list out what are the pains of your customers. What would they classify as a gain? Like, oh, this is a cheat for me. Oh my goodness, I've gotten a lot of value from these people. That's gain. Pain is what is a point of concern for them that if you take away from them or lessen it, they will instantly feel, and they will feel like you are the best thing after toast bread, or sorry, sliced bread. That is how to understand how to create the kind of product that gets deep down to create a value that gets people emotionally connected to you. Now, think about some products you buy. Now, start writing it down. Why do you buy them? Now, exactly why you buy them. You didn't buy the iPhone. Shola, you didn't buy the iPhone because it has the best camera. No. Shola, you bought the iPhone because you wanted to feel among. Bimbo, yes, I know. I'm talking to you, Bimbo. You bought that backing bag not because it's the next thing on your most important agenda list. Not because it is, it's because when you enter that party, you want people to stop and ask you, is that a Birkin bag? Oh my goodness, where did you get it from? And instantly making you feel loved, making you feel powerful. And that is what the big brands have unlocked. Go and check out the big brands. They have their branding has nothing to do with what they sell. Nike sells good sports wears. But what they say, yes, you can do it, you can do it. They are talking about aspiration. You need to go and utilize that same knowledge in your business. What are the pain your customers are facing? What would they classify as a gain? Create gain for them, relieve or reduce their pain, and then you have a fantastic thing you can call a product. And these are the 3 ways to know that you have a value proposition statement, combining everything together. When people say, what is your value? What are the value you are creating? You don't say pay, ease, transparency. No, you have to coin it into a statement. And that statement is what we call a value proposition statement. Now, how do you coin a value proposition statement? Just answer 3 questions. You notice that I have a repetition of 3, right? Don't mind me. The first question is what? What is your product service? What are you selling? Google is Shola Ade Siroma Chukwundi Enterprises is a leather trading. What is your product or service? Who are your customers? That's the second part of your value proposition statement. You must be able to drill down on your customers. And lastly is, why is it valuable to them? What value are you creating for them? Affordability. Think things that people classify as value. Affordability is competence, making. Just think about all these things, the value your business actually create that your customers find important. Bring all these things together and you have a very fantastic value proposition statement. Have you been blessed? Let me speak like we're in the church. If you have gotten value from this video, just go into the comment section, drop your feedback. If you have a question, drop it there too. I will be responding to you. And don't forget, turn on your post notifications because there's more from where this came from. I'll see you in the next video.